Well, hello. This is Hoosier Memories. I'm Nancy, just a history nerd. And today I have a different story. Dark and sad, but when I found it, I had to share it. It happened about a mile south of town, near a culvert. Now, the culvert is no longer there, but about a mile south is this railroad bridge. My guess is that this is close to the scene of the crime, which occurred 150 years ago. August Gardner, a 23-year-old immigrant from France, was making his way from Seymour to Louisville to find work. Being that the railroad was a straighter route than the twisted roads in southern Indiana, and we've all seen them, it can be understood why he might be trying to follow the tracks. Unfortunately, it was also a dangerous way to travel. Now, August was described as a nice-looking young man, dark hair and eyes, 5'10", a slender frame, and he dressed in a yellow and white striped shirt, dark cashmere pants, tall leather shoes, and a light-colored wool hat with dark trim. Now, this is a photo of my third great-grandfather. It is not August, but I was wondering if maybe the clothing might have been similar. Now, let's get started. On August 30th, 1874, August was making his way to Louisville, and it was about 10 p.m., and out of nowhere, 3 men attack him, demanding his money. 2 of the men held him down, while the third searched his pockets. Finding only $5, they proceeded to tie August lengthwise to the cattle guard, possibly like this one, in hopes that the train would take care of August reporting the crime. After the 3 men, who would later be called trampers, disappeared, August would yell for help, struggling to free himself. In time, he wriggled free from most of the ropes, all but his left leg. And then along came a train, and August knew he had to do something. He decided that his best chance was to throw himself off the track in hopes that the train would cut the rope tying his leg down. Well, unfortunately, it also cut off his leg below the knee, and it was also raining that night. August crawled to the side of the track. He dug a hole in the ground to allow rainwater to collect and could allow himself to get something to drink. The next morning, he was found, and Dr. Henry Ferguson was brought to the scene on a handcart. I couldn't find a photo of Dr. Ferguson, but many of us remember his house. It was eventually called the Applegate Mansion, but Dr. Ferguson built it and lived there first. Dr. Ferguson first suspected that August had been drunk and fell asleep on the tracks. August was weak, soaked through and in shock, but denied having been drinking. Soon after, the ropes used were found on the cattle guard, along with an empty pocketbook, a French prayer book, and a mangled foot. The plan was to take him back to Henryville when a southbound freight train was flagged down and August was loaded onto a car heading for the Jeffersonville Hospital. But it was too little, too late. August died en route. The 3 men were arrested within a week and charged with the murder. Oddly enough, one of the men found the charge dropped due to the lack of a witness. August was likely buried in one of the county's paupers' graves. No stone, no family or mourners. But old August has one thing. He has us. We will remember him now. And now you know the story of August Gardner. A sad story to be sure, but the locals did everything they could to make it right. I hope you've enjoyed your time with Hoosier Memories. And I thank you for listening.